So, welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and back to the dark, long dark even. Forget what it's called now. So we left it after the first night's sleep, and we've woken up. Sounds like the wind's got up, doesn't it? Sounds like the wind's got up. Let's just start the day off by grabbing some charcoal, put that away, and you can see we are thirsty as heck. Also got quite a lot of kit on us. Dehydrated, there you go, but it's warm in here, so that's good. Okay, let's get some drink. Let's eat these first. Mouldy beef jerkin. Hopefully they don't make us ill. They do make us thirsty. We'll drink some can of pop, because they weigh a fair bit. And we'll finish it off with a bit of water. There we go. Now what else did we find? We're quite encumbered already. Let's just get this out. And actually that wasn't what I meant to do at all. I meant to... actions is what I meant to do. Refuel with the fuel can. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure it's full to the brim. Good. And what we're going to do is drop some of this other stuff, because we got loads of kit again. Right. This is where we were storing things. Got lots. In fact, this cupboard is almost full. What can we get rid of? Let's have a look through the individual things. Oh, we can get rid of all our wood before we go. That's a good point. Let's get rid of the matches, because we don't need all those matches, and although they're light, they add up. Okay, I've got plenty of pills. Let's get rid of that lot, put them in the cupboard. Not getting rid of everything entirely, that's for sure. Now, I would like to. We've already got shoes in there, haven't we? I could do with a phase of repairing some of my shoes. Let's put some of the got a couple of the cups of herbal tea in there. We've got 3 flares. We don't need 3 flares on us. Finally, we're down below the incumbency level. Let's get rid of some of the lamp oil. I think that's going to be... oh, we can get rid of one of the sewing kits. Tempted to get rid of all the sewing kits. Okay, I think that'll do, and then we'll drop our stockpile of wood here, so that we've got it all for another occasion. Drop, drop. Let's drop all the... oops, didn't mean to do that. Drop, drop all sticks. There we go. We're going to take the newspapers and stick them down here. Part of the secret of this game appears to be, and I'm no expert, but I'm kind of learning as I go, is that you want to try not to be too encumbered, because if you do, you won't get very far. Let's have a look outside and see whether it's as better weather than it sounded like. Okay. Looks pretty clear. Let's have a look. Oh, it's still cold though, minus 14. Wow. You see that that tower up the top there, up to the front? That's the location to go hunting for. Now I'm going to go up and go and have a look at the tunnel. Keeping a close eye out for wolves and bears, primarily wolves around here. Often get wolves down there at the train wreck, but we've already been there, so we don't need to worry too much about that. There are some clues in the wildlife. Often you'll hear sounds of the crows in alarm, that sort of thing. Really, it's about grabbing as much stuff when you can, when the weather's decent, to survive for the days when it isn't. And there are some days where you just cannot go outside. Not unless you've got some amazingly good kit to wear. Let's pick up the sticks. I could have broken up that log, but I don't want to do it while I'm still early in the day. I'll make the most of it, because the weather can also come in very, very rapidly, and it can suddenly get bloody horrible. Don't think there's nothing, and I think there's nothing. Dom, your language, jeez. I don't think there's anything around here in terms of nasty animals. There's often some goodies though, so we're going to look for that. Again, hopefully I'm not doing too much of a spoiler, but there are certain locations where you do find things. Like empty backpacks, like there. Nothing here. Oh, something down here in the corridor. What have we got there? Oh, simple tools. Okay, we'll take them. Some fine. Now, that is a tunnel that leads to another region. We're not going to do that just yet, because really we want to clear what we can here and survive. Oh, that's doubly useful. Okay, pry bar. That's a really useful thing. Okay, so I'm starting to get cold. What's the temperature like now? -12. Oof, not good. I could go down to... Oops. Let's pick up some of these sticks because they're useful to have. Oh, wolf alert. Shoot, back, wrong one. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Where's my gun? So the wolf. Ah, didn't do it in time. Ow, ow, ow. That was stupid. So now I'm injured. See, I'm losing blood, I've got an infection risk, and I got a sprained. Oh dear, that was poor. Didn't pull the gun out quickly enough, hit the wrong button. Apply that on the... That was poorly done, Dom. Poorly done. What else have I got? There's a problem. Sprained wrist. Well, it affects boys more than it does girls. There you go. What's worrying, that will have also ripped clothes. No, don't know whether my... How did that affect my health? Oh, look at that, I'm down to 57%. That's not good. That was really stupid of me. Now I can try and track him down and find him and kill him, or he will die because I hit him with an axe. Ah, such a good start. I screwed it up by poor play there. Just didn't. I hit the wrong button, and the weather's changing, and not for the good. Okay, hypothermia risk. The weather is coming in. I'm going to have to go back. I'm not well. I was going to say sharp bite. The wolf bite has not put me in a good place. So I'm going to have to go back to the hut and try and recover my health. With the weather coming in as well, it's a double whammy. You can see the wind's getting up, the wind chill factor will be getting more and more pronounced. I'm not well from being bitten by a wolf. Now the wolf will die, so I can come up later on and try and find him and hope that I can skin him. I'm not moving very fast either, which means I'm injured. My condition's dropped. So I do not want to run into another wolf. That was stupid. I can't believe I didn't get the gun out quickly enough. When he was on me so quick I couldn't fire the shot. You get very sensitive about wasting ammo in this game because it's so precious to find. And we're doing. Still got a sprained ankle, have I? Really? Sprained wrist. That's probably why I'm moving so slowly. Let's take some pills. Oh no, that's my hand. That shouldn't slow me down. But you can hear the wind getting up. It's not pleasant. I need to get back into cover. I've got plenty of food, plenty of provisions. So I just need to get back into cover and avoid this bad weather. Damnation. Get the damn gun out earlier, you fool. We'll go up to that, see there's a lookout tower up there. We'll go up to there at some point, hopefully, if we survive long enough. We need decent clothes, decent weather. So this weather's changing. This is what happens. You start out thinking, oh, I'm going to have a nice day, exploring and whatnot, and then the weather comes like this, and you're buggered. That's why you also have to make sure you've got plenty of provisions with you, just in case you get stuck. Now, the condition I'm in, and this stage of the game, there's no way I would survive outdoors for a night. There are ways you can build a cabin, not cabin, you can build a sort of a snow shelter, but you need like 30 cloth and a load of sticks to do it. I don't have that yet, but really to survive outdoors you need to have decent weather and decent equipment, clothing. Okay, that was not our best run there. The weather is definitely coming in. Not nice out there at all. Just checking I didn't miss anything in the Ferrari that went on at the beginning. Okay, doesn't look like it. Have I got any more bandages? That's what I want to know. No, I haven't, so this is a bit worrying. I've got no more bandages. Okay. So the weather is awful, so I think what we're going to have to do is do a bit of preparing for the future. So, where's those boots and things? Let's take them.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, shut up, woman. Let's pick up. So the weather is awful. You can hear the wind. So there's no point me going out. I might as well. And also I'm injured. Let's see here, I'm not good. I'm cold. Overall condition is down to 44%. That's not good. So I'm going to have to waste some time here. So it's the best thing to do when you're wasting time. Read a book. So we do that. Field dressing. Frozen angler, because I think we're going to want to do some fishing at some point. So let's do a couple of hours of research. Now this will get my overall skill up. You can see my hypothermia risk has dropped. After 5 hours I will have researched this book. What's the weather doing like now? Doesn't sound quite so bad out there, does it? What's my overall condition like? Still at 46%, it's not great. Do I want to risk going outside? How much we've got quite a lot of time. We could go and do some fishing. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to drop all those extra boots and things we had, because it sounds like the weather's dropped. And if the weather's better, it's a long time to harvest that. If the weather's better, then we want to get out there and take advantage of it. Dear oh dear, putting shoes on the furniture. How's our weight? How's our... a bit overloaded still. Let's rip these up. Really? I'm tired already? Oh, not really. I want to do something with the rest of this day. I know I've done a couple of hours reading, but it seems a bit of a waste really to be inside. So let's have a look outside. If it's really horrible, we'll have to go for another plan. It's not good. It looks cold. What's the temperature like? Well, it's only -3. But it's going to get foggy, you can see. Let's go and do a little bit of fishing, shall we? Out on the lake again. Gotta be careful. Can't afford another wolf encounter. Not at the moment. So what the good thing about the fishing is you can start a fire, and which warms you up, and you can fish for food. Oh, why does the printer always start going off when I'm doing an important thing? Ooh, there's birds circling up there. That means there's a dead body. I've been out here already, haven't I? Yeah, I thought I had. Stop it. Let's do a fire, shall we? Yeah, let's start a fire. I think we need to keep warm enough out here. The other benefit of that is you can use it to cook the fish that you fish out. So it's a double whammy. Improves my overall condition, gives me something to cook on, improves my cooking skill, and produces food. Should never ever ever not take advantage of a fire. If you've got a fire running, do something with it. Cook something, warm something, whatever it is. Just let's put some sticks in there. So we've got 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes there of fire to go. Let's hack a hole in the ice. You can see our overall condition just jumped up there because we're warm. Okay, how much time we got? 2 hours 20 minutes. Let's do 2 hours fishing then. Getting hungry, tired and thirsty. Then we find a fish. Oh, and we've run out of fishing tackle. That's really annoying. That's very, very annoying. Let's cook that fish.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, shut up, woman. I'll win you. And you see, we got a cooking skill. We also got a little bit of oil out of that. We could warm back up. Maybe we'll do that. Let's warm up our cup of tea again. Heat that up. Yeah, stop whinging. Can't believe we broke off the one fishing thread we had. We've broken. So let's drink that, make us feel better. We'll eat that tin of sardines. Right, this fish. Yeah, I see this fish. It's annoying that our fishing tackle broke already. Very annoying. Okay, so we've still got 15 minutes left of fuel on the fire. Let's get some water while we're here.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, it's not winching. Our overall condition's up a bit. We're certainly warm enough now. That's really frustrating. I thought we could have spent a couple of hours fishing. What is the... okay. Let's go and have a look and see what that is running around, flying around that crows have seen.
I need to lay down.
I think we've been to this body before, actually. Haven't we? Yeah, we've done it before. Okay, no good. Oh, we're getting very tired. Let's go back. I think we might have to go back to the shed. Oh, I noticed that. See flames coming out the top of the roof. Shows that there is fire here. So, condition-wise, we're okay. Up to 50% now. We're very, very tired though. So I think we're going to have to... don't want to waste the time really. Just do a bit more angling research, maybe another hour's reading. Will it let us if we're so tired? Might not let us. Okay, it did. Good. So we've almost finished that book. Just take charcoal out of there. Put that away. Weather's changing for the worse again by the look of it.
I lay down right here.
I'm exhausted, that's why.
Never wake up again.
Shut up, whinging woman. Yeah, I'm super tired. Okay, the sky's clearing and everything now. What's the temperature out there? 0 degrees. It's positively warm. Warm and daylight. That attack by that dwarf has really cost us badly. Damn. Well, I suppose I can't mumble too much. We had a good first day. Second day was careless on my part. I should not have. I should have had that gun out and ready. I wasn't expecting the wolf to attack that far north. Actually, generally you have to go down the slope a bit before it attacks you. Well, my limited experience. Oh, the weather's so good. I've wasted a day. Shoot. Back into the house. What's our overall condition like? So we're parched, not too hungry, so let's have a drink. Oops. I'll drink the canned pop. Let's have just a couple of hours sleep, see if that will resolve our immediate tiredness so we can actually do something with an hour or two before it gets pitch black. That's dark, damn. Okay, we might as well... let's just pass a couple of hours. Because the trouble is, you want to sleep through the whole night. You don't want to wake up hungry and waste time. Let's drink some drink.
I need to find a place to rest.
Get some dog food, because, you know, we all love a bit of dog food, don't we? Drink some drink. Down to half a litre of water. Okay, let's do 10 hours sleep and see how we go. So we've survived 2 days, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Well, there we go. So what is the time now? Tummy's rumbling. Let's pick up some food. How much food have I got left? Not a whole heap, actually. Could do with finding that we've still got that wood based on us, haven't we? So let's dump that. Because that's a bit heavy to be carrying around with us. Drop that. Drop that. Drop all of those. We're back to reasonable weight. What do we got here? Newspapers. Let's rip them up and make tinder. Tinder plugs. And then I think what we'll do is put some of them away. Let's put 3 of those away. All helps with the weight, even though they're tiny. Cattails, we can... Let's put the newspaper away. Right, okay, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Oh, we're dehydrated again. Jeez, it's a constant source of filling yourself up. Let's drink some of our water. Let's eat some cattails, because that gets us filling up. Not very appetizing, but fills you up, and that's the main thing. Right, let's see what the weather's doing today. Ooh, it looks cold. -15. Okay, not good. Not good. Let's see if we can find that wolf. Oh, that's another wolf. Wounded him, didn't kill him though. Quite hard to... Got him. Right. So we can cut him up. We want his hide, and we want his guts. It'll take time. Do that first, see what the... Has it got colder now? It certainly has. We're freezing. So how long is it going to take the meat off him? Not long. Let's do that. 35 minutes, let's do that. Okay, so we've taken all the meat off him. Wind's coming in again. See, this is the problem.
If I can drop any of this gear.
You get decent weather and then suddenly it all comes in again and it's horrible. Can we chop that up? 45 minutes, it'll take too long. We'll die of hypothermia. Oh, there's a deer. Missed him. That's a wasted shot. Okay, we're just going to have to go inside. This is getting too cold again. Damn. Pick up some sticks. Branch, let's just break that down. Now the thing to say about wolf meat is that it's a predator, and in the higher modes you can get ringworm from eating it. In the lower modes, like this one, there's no real problem with eating it, as long as it's cooked. So that's what we'll do. We'll go and cook it. Now first of all, what we need to do is you need to dry out the skins and the intestines that you found. So there's our wolf pelt there. Let's move it down and stick it like that, I think. There we go, and you can see it's 1% cured. It will take a few days and then it will cure itself, and then we can use it to make clothes. And same with the guts.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There we go, let's put that there. Good. See, with the guts we can make another line, which means we can make another, we can either make some snares or we can make fishing line, which is what we need now because our one broke, didn't it? So, looks like the weather's coming in big styly. Let's go back upstairs. So our wood pile is upstairs. To break that down. Got the time to do it. Let's do that. Healed off the hypothermia risk, which is good. Sounds like the weather's dropped off again. What's the time? Still plenty of time left in the day.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, you're not going to have to, love. Pick up all the wood again. Biggest challenge in this game is managing your load. Start fire, let's do that. Now, wolf meat, if we leave it outside on the corpse, will deteriorate to a point eventually it disappears entirely. If you cook meat, however, it takes a lot longer, especially if you leave it outside in the fresh air. So one of the weird things about the game is you can dump meat outside. It will keep it in good condition for longer, plus no animals will go for it, which is slightly weird. Let's put that wood on. Let's cook this raw meat. I am hungry. Should make me ravenous, shouldn't it, really? You can see a little can symbol there. That means it helps with my cooking ability. Let's just eat something while we're here. What should we eat? Let's eat some of that fresh meat that we just cooked. Good. Right. Don't want to eat the raw stuff. Let's cook some more meat then. Cook. That will give us plenty of food for the time being. Water's always easy to get hold of, obviously. This is just the snow. So all you need to do is start a fire, melt the snow. Bob's your auntie. Let's cook the last bit. We are very, very thirsty now. Let's do some water, shall we? Melt some water, make some snow. Weather is definitely not good outside by the sound of it. I'd like to try and find that other wolf before the night's out, but I'm not sure I'm going to have time. The one that we fought. So I said before, once you've wounded him, they sort of crawl off and die rather sadly. Right, so how much time we got? Only 34 minutes. That's enough time to leave that fire going. Let's go downstairs again. Weather's not great. We're going to drop some of this meat. Oh, damn, I brought all the logs out doing this again, didn't I? Damnation. Keep forgetting about that. Let's just drop them here for the time being. Drop. Drop. Drop all. And drop. There we go. That's got us back on. We're no longer encumbered. Weather doesn't look great out here. -2. It's not awful actually. So we'd really like to find that last wolf that we killed. That deer's still over there. Don't really want to waste any more shots on him. Another wolf up there. Is that a wolf? Is that a wolf over there? Not taking any chances, that's for sure. Can't really take another attack from the wolf without getting seriously hurt. Pick up some sticks. Oh. Weather is not great again. It's my stomach rumbling. I'm hungry. Not in real life. I just had a rather nice bagel. Just had a rather nice Bengal tiger to go with the wolves I just killed. conscious of the time of day, the weather, and of course the nasty wildlife out there who's out to eat you. Now we fought the wolf just round this corner, didn't we? I'm hoping that he's around here somewhere dead. I can't say I'm not terribly happy about the weather. It feels like it's going to get bad. It was up there that we fought the wolf, so he should have run down here somewhere to die. I can't see any corpse. Oh, eerie music. I was hoping I would see some crows, but the weather's not good enough for that. So where did he run off and die? Huh. I don't know where he died. Some bark here that you can use for helping start fires, which is useful. Have a look here. I don't want to go too much further because, well, not a fair bit of time left, I think, before the weather seems to be holding its own at the moment, which is good. So we'll look at the temperature. What is the temperature out there? It's only 2 degrees, so that's actually quite warm for this game. Look at the scenery, it's fabulous, isn't it? Oh, Max's last stand. Oh, survival book. Didn't help you much, did it? Nothing much goodness here for me. It's a shame. Okay, I think it's time to head back.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Yeah, shut up, woman. My wife's the same. Sorry, did I say that loud? You have to be careful when you're coming down slopes like this. You can slip and fall and hurt yourself. Okay, let's just eat something to keep her quiet. Oops, wrong one. Food, there we are, that's what I'm looking for. Let's eat the peanut butter because that's a real good sense of food. 900 calories in there. That's better. I have no idea where that wolf went to that we hurt. Looking around all over the place, but I can't see him. The weather's not good enough for the birds to usually see the crows circling. It's been rather a long episode, so I think we're going to have to call it a quits in a bit. Got loads of sticks. The weather's actually pretty good for the third day. There's the rail car that we got ambushed by that wolf. I've only got 3 rounds on my gun, I think, so need to be very careful. Until I can find some more ammunition, I do not want to run out of bullets. What you moaning about, woman? Well, I have no idea where that wolf went to that we wounded. I'm getting tired. Day's coming to an end, so I think we'll just head back to the cabin. Get ourselves some fire and some din-dins, and then call it a night. Day started badly with that attack, but better as it went on. Killing the other wolf was a big help, because it's got us some meat, and it's got us skidding, and the still that deer down there. I'd love to get him, but I don't really want to waste my gun. Why wasn't it giving me my gun? I selected that, so equip. I got too close. They can smell me. They're clever, these animals. They know. What you don't want to do is wound these things and then got too close again. Ah, damn it, we'll save it for another day. You also get a survival bow, which you can build or find, and they're even less accurate than the guns. So, needless to say, I'm not brilliant at that. It's not cold, so we're okay for warmth. It's just the fact we're tired. There's that meat that we dropped. Let's pick up a chunk of that. Leave the rest outside in the cold, in the freezer. The world's freezer. I'm tired. Oh, I've left all the frigging stuff down below, haven't I? All the wood. There we go. Let's take all this up.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, stop moaning, woman. Okay, so we're pretty encumbered now. Pretty tired too. It's not, yeah, still reasonably late.
So tired.
Have I got time to rip those up? Where's my the trainers? There we are. Actions. Harvest takes an hour and 15 minutes. Should we have a go at that? Oh, we got some daylight. Oh, it's now night time. Now we can't see what we're doing. Silly. Let's start a fire. With the matches, start fire, there we go. I wonder if it's possible that wolf that we killed was actually the one we hurt the first time. But generally when you've fought them in hand to hand like that and hit them with an axe or something, you've wounded them and they die. Now if the weather had been decent I could have followed the blood splatter to find his body, but unfortunately it wasn't, so I couldn't. Come on, don't let me the fire go out. Let's cook up that, heat that up. Hot cup of herbal tea. God, awful stuff. Let's eat that. And how does that leave us food-wise? Eat a couple of cattails. Food levels going up, that's good. I think we're going to need some water though, because we haven't got any water. So let's melt some water. Boil the water to make sure it's not going to kill us with the horrible infection or something. How we're doing. Just drink that so we keep the night sleep, which is what we need. And with that I think we're going to go to bed, sleep the night away, and we'll come back in the morning refreshed, revitalized and happy for another day. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and in the meantime I will see you again with the next edition, when hopefully the weather holds good still and we manage to get out and have a bit of fun in the world. This is Gamer Dom signing out. See you again.